Welcome to this quick guide on the evolution of Entity Framework in .NET. We'll explore how Microsoft's data access strategy has changed over time, a very common topic in developer interviews. In the early 2000s, Microsoft shipped ADO.NET with .NET Framework 1.0. It gave us datasets, data tables, and data adapters. Developers still had to write manual SQL queries or SQL queries or use stored procedures, and it worked in a disconnected mode for scalability. So it was disconnected data architecture. In 2008, Microsoft released Entity Framework 1.0 with .NET 3.5 SP1 Service Package 1. It was database first only, maintaining you designed your database first and then generated entity class. Mappings were stored in large EDMX XML files. It was powerful but considered heavy. Around 2010 to 2012, Entity Framework 4 and Entity Framework 5 evolved and they make big improvements. This was when the Code-First was introduced, letting you design models in C# first and then generate it with database. LINQ to entities brought strongly typed queries, making developers more productive. By 2013, Entity Framework 6 became the mature, stable ORM for .NET Framework apps. It was open sourced, supported async queries, and it was widely used in enterprise projects, but it was still tied to .NET Framework, not cross-platform. In came Microsoft Entity Framework with .NET Core in 2016. It supports LINQ and works with .NET Core and .NET 5 Plus. And it's of course open source and it has got improved performance and flexibility, and it supports async operations, migrations, and even non-relational providers like Cosmos DB. Entity Framework Core is now the recommended data access technology in .NET. To recap, let's recap. ADO.NET dominated the early 2000s. Entity Framework arrived in 2008 with database first, and Entity Framework 4 to 5 introduced Code-First and LINQ, and then Entity Framework 6 matured the ORM in 2013, and finally Entity Framework Core in 2016 matured the ORM and it brought cross-platform support and modern features. So that's a short description of how Entity Framework Core evolved over time.